Last night, the Nevada Senate passed a bill that would raise the Clark County hotel room tax to help fund an NFL stadium. Now, the stadium, of course, would be home of the Raiders with a price tag of $1.9 billion. Paul Nelson joins us live here in the studio with more on the cost breakdown, along with taxes paid and collected. Paul, first off, who actually pays these taxes?
Well, if approved, the public funding would mostly be paid by tourists, Kristen. As you know, the room tax would only change in Clark County, so the North really wouldn't be affected except for the revenue generated. Now, the bill passed the Senate with a 2/3 majority, with 2 Republicans and 3 Democrats voting against it.
Pressure's coming. Carr lets it fly. He's got a man wide open.
If the Raiders make the move from Oakland to Las Vegas, it means the public will be financing a big chunk of the stadium, $750 million to be exact. Casino billionaire Sheldon Adelson would pay $650 million, and the Raiders would pay $500 million.
We need to have the self-confidence, I believe, to invest in Nevada if we want to begin to lead the way.
I stand in strong opposition of nearly $1 billion handout to a multi-billionaire.
The public would own the stadium, and its share of the cost would come from a room tax increase in Clark County, 0.88% in the resort corridor and 0.5% for the rest of the stadium district. A 1.4 million square foot expansion to the Las Vegas Convention Center would also require a 0.5% increase. The new rate would be about 13.4%, including sales tax.
I think we need our citizens to understand that not one average Nevada citizen is going to be paying this tourism tax unless they stay in unless they do staycations often and are staying on the Strip in these hotels.
Estimates show the stadium and convention center improvements would combine to generate $85 million in annual tax revenue divided by the local and state government, with an economic impact of $1.43 billion per year and more than 1 million more visitors. The 2 projects would combine to create 14,000 permanent jobs and 25,000 construction jobs.
I couldn't leave this chamber and look a laborer in the eye and say I had a chance to give you a job, and I voted no.
Now, some that voted against the bill say they're skeptical of the projections. Las Vegas currently has the 14th highest room taxes in the country. This plan would bump it up to 10th, slightly higher than New Orleans and Miami. The bill now goes to the Assembly, where it will also need a 2/3 majority to pass. Covering the special session live in the studio, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.